aspects of his personality which are obviously not good, and that we've mostly just chosen to overlook. You know, he's not a moral man. He's obviously not the greatest husband in the world. And he's extremely petty and thin-skinned. Extremely petty and thin-skinned. And what we're seeing right now is he's turning on his most loyal supporters because they don't support this war, and getting in bed with people who fucking hate him and have hated him from the beginning and were the original Never Trumpers, as though that's what MAGA is. That's what his core support should look like. Meanwhile, there are many who are over here who have loved Trump for many, many years. We've had our skirmishes in the past. Tucker's had skirmishes with him. I have too. But who fought harder than a lot of others during the lawfare against him to make sure people knew that it was bullshit, stood up for him during the actual electoral contest to make sure people understood what was at stake and why he had to be the choice, who he just, there's no loyalty in return ever from Trump, ever. If you have a principled disagreement with something he does, you're otherized, you're the enemy. And at this particular moment, he's alienating so many of his core supporters, biggest believers and boosters, and running to people who have not been able to stand him for 10 years, like a Mark Levin. Or a Ben Shapiro, who actively was against Trump. He was a total DeSantis guy. He only went on board with Trump when DeSantis was, of course, toast. And he had no choice but to save his audience and get on board with the Republican nominee. But there's still, in my view, a lot to like about Trump. It's just some of those darker demons are much more in the front view right now.